What is up, everybody? It's Joe from JLB Games coming at you with another cool live stream / video. Back in Planet Coaster, of course. And today we're just gonna be, I didn't want to make anything, so I thought I'd look at some other people's stuff. So I went on the Steam Workshop and found some really cool stuff because I haven't been there in a while, and looks like some stuff was pretty cool. And I wanted to start off with this one. Shout out goes to, I believe the name was, let's see, Explosive Gamer. Sent me an early birthday present. I thought that was kind of funny. He actually sent me an early birthday present, so I wanted to check that out first. And I saw some in the picture. It shows some fireworks, so I see a roller coaster in the background and some fireworks. Actually, kind of pretty nice. Ooh, that one's cool. Watching some fireworks together. I love the fireworks in the game. It looks so good. They did a really good job with them. You can change the colors of them too, which is actually really nice if you're that much into customizing your fireworks. I hope you guys had a great day. I had an interesting day at work, and then I'm here and I just wanted to check out some stuff on Planet Coaster. So we're not going to be building anything today. I mean, we might be going into some certain parks, but if we have some time, but I kind of want to watch some other stuff. Okay, so there's what's all around me. I don't want to miss a oh, this must be the grand finale. Ooh. That's pretty well put together. You know, it's kind of slow, and nice little slow start, and then you got this finale of fireworks, which is pretty cool. That was pretty good. Let's take a look around now. What do we got here? Am I still in? Okay. I don't know what view I'm in. I think I'm in the... Let's see. We got an impulse coaster, and we got a message saying, "Happy birthday, Joe." Why doesn't Silver City do any fireworks shows? They actually do. Actually, I don't know if they're gonna stop, if they're gonna continue into this year, but during Moonlight Madness, I believe at the end of every night, they actually do have a fireworks show. Believe it or not, if you haven't been there during Moonlight Madness, it's the time to go. It's one of the few times they're actually open at night, so when it's dark and stuff. So that's one of the main reasons why. But when it is dark, they do have those fireworks shows. Except they don't really have anything during Christmas, but they have all the lights to look at for Christmas. So that's why, because they do it during Moonlight Madness. I will say that they do it during Moonlight Madness, and that's the only time the park's really open in the dark time and at nighttime. So, but this is really funny and cool, or not funny, but like really neat. I'm glad that someone actually did this, because I think it was like in my last stream, I said that my birthday was in August and stuff, and they're like, "Happy early birthday!" So that was pretty neat. I appreciate it. Thanks. Probably not watching right now, but if you do see it, thank you. That was actually pretty neat. How many days until my birthday? Oh gosh, that's too many. 2 months? A little over. About 2 months. Yeah, about 2 months. August 22nd. So. Okay, so let's see some of the other stuff I downloaded here. Let's get started off right there with a birthday wish to me. Let's see some of the other stuff that I downloaded here. Let's see. I saw some really cool stuff, and I want to check them out. So let's see. Make sure it all got in here. Where did some of these go? Surely some of them are parks. Are they not parks? Surely they are. I just downloaded like a crap ton. Unless they're not all parks. A lot of them were rides. Maybe they're just all blueprints. I don't know. But I guess we'll find out, right? I guess we'll find out. And if not, I might have to restart the game, because I did install it while the game was open. Usually they pop right up. But let's take a look at some blueprints. Oh, there's one. That was the Dueling Dragons. Actually, it looks pretty good. I've seen it before, but I haven't seen it. There's another one, I think. So most of them are blueprints. That's the reason why. A lot of them are. Yeah, they are. Here's this Forge one. Amazing that they can actually fit all these in blueprints now. So that's cool. So we're looking at some communication. This is Dueling Dragons. Looked pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at this one. It's a lot of pieces to load there. Since they expanded how many pieces you can actually have in a blueprint itself, which is actually really neat. Is it not gonna move around, or is it? Oh, there we go. It was still loading in everything. All right, we'll just place it there. So this is like a ice dragon and a fire dragon dueling. Oh gosh, I completely messed that up. My bad. Yeah, it's like levitating over the ground. So let's select all these and sink it back down into the ground here. Oh gosh. I'll just use the advanced move tool if I can even find. There it is. Alright. Probably about there. I don't know if there's any terraforming I need to do. But this is pretty cool, especially that they were able to fit all this into one. And it's pretty compact too. Definitely good for if people are just plopping down some rides. That's actually a really, really good themed ride with some really cool elements. And there, I like that. Alright, so that's Ice Dragon. Let's test the Ice Dragon. I assume that they're in the same coaster chain, since they added the dueling aspect of them. Got some nice music around. Are they testing? Maybe. Let's see if they had any yeah, see. Yeah, they're in the coaster chains. They're both testing. And play. Yeah, we're playing. We're playing. Whoa. Where's the trains, though? I don't know trains there. Are they all in? Oh, here they come. I guess there's a little bit of an indoor part at the start, maybe. I don't know. We'll ride them here in just a second. Oh, there's multiple trains, too. Look at that. This looks pretty cool. Old mineshaft ride. Ah. I'll ride this in a second. I just want to watch it go through a little bit. This is really well done. This is a really cool dueling coaster. I would assume that it's heavily inspired by Dragon's Challenge a little bit from Universal. It looks like it's got some pretty smooth elements too. It's a pretty smooth transition there. Oh, there's some fire, some ice. I like it. It's a nice little touch. And they're very, very well in sync. Awesome. Where'd the other ones go? Oh, okay. This is very, very well made and very well thought out. Probably took some time. Oh, that's really cool. Those rolls right there were really awesome. It's a pretty long ride too. Got a good length to it. And they're at the brake run, it looks like. Sweet. Let's ride the fire dragon first. Oh gosh. Is this the beginning of the ride, or I need to be on a different train? I don't know. Okay, this one's just coming into the station. So we'll start here and see how it goes. This is really cool. Look at a nice little station. Got some fire over there. Smoke. Excuse me. The fact that they were able to fit this all into one blueprint, that's awesome. So I think that means it's 4,000 pieces or less. But let's take a ride. Cinematic seat. Interest. Alright, let's just sit in the seat here. Alright, let's try and get this moving here. There we go. Click, 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 click. I'm gonna win. Fireside rules. Fireside. The fire dragon versus the ice dragon. Because fire melts ice, so we win, right? That makes sense. At least I thought so. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There's... This is really cool. See, stuff like this. There's a lot of effort put into something. When there's a lot of effort put into a certain, you know, blueprint and stuff. See, that's a pretty smooth. It's going at a fast transition there. And they smoothed it out pretty well. Mid-course brake run. I like it. Pretty fast too. It keeps its speed. Let's see how many. I'm getting about 24, 25 frames per second right now. Which isn't bad, but could be better. I'll give that a good score. That's pretty good. Oh, that's cool. A little fire dragon on fire there. Makes sense. Except you got some trees going through. Ha! Nice little sound effects. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the ice dragon now. Oh my gosh, it's snowing in here. No way. Hey guys, it's snowing. This is just like magic. Snowing in here. See a little bit of the fire dragon over there. Through the walls and the openings and stuff. I see your speaker. Take a look at the dummies. They don't have any arms to put their hands up. Oh, here we go. Oh, I love the dual triggered sound effect. That's really cool too. There we go. We're gonna win this time as ice. The ice side. Oh gosh. Holy poop, we're so high up. Here we go. Ooh, this one starts off with an inversion. Nice. And a big inversion. This is a giant... No? Oh, I thought it was going to be a giant cobra roll, but it decided not to. It was like half a cobra roll. Very unique elements in here too, like quite a few unique inversions in some of these. I mean, it's got some common ones too, but mid-course brake run. Now we're low to the ground. Ooh, there's lights. Oh, we gotta get some nighttime rides too. I'm like, it's getting dark, and now I see some lights turning on, and I'm like, oh gosh, it looks awesome. I bet it has some awesome night rides. This is such a cool ride. we're gonna get an ice dragon too at the end. I just see snow. I guess not. The fire dragon at least had a fire dragon. Cool sound effects and theming though. Pretty. Oh, there it is. There's the ice dragon. Oh, gonna lag a little bit. That was cool. Oh gosh, now it's nighttime. Look at all the lights. It's so cool. Alright, let's set the lighting to 10 p.m. Holy poop. My goodness, that's awesome. Whoa. Alright, gotta get that nighttime ride too. Whoa, it's so red. Oh gosh. So red. I bet this is a really cool night ride. It looks freaking awesome. Man, this makes me want to build now. I wish I could build something as cool as this. What happened to the light? The light just kind of went off. Holy crap. I love how they have speakers up here too. Oh, look at all the colors. Oh, it's so pretty. Like, it's just so pleasing to look at. The blue and the red. I got to do something like this in one of my parks. Something heavily themed and dueling. Like, this has to happen now. Maybe Arrow Valley should get like a dueling coaster. I haven't really done a dueling coaster that much. I did kind of do one in my Six Flags park, but it was more like a Twisted Colossus. It was all one track. I need to do an actual chain and actually put two coasters together and actually make them dual and actually put a lot of effort into it. Like, make something like this. This would be awesome. This has got me inspired. Man, this is gonna be hard to top with all the other stuff that I actually selected too, or actually put in for this. Not much. What's up with you? All right, I just want to hear you guys. Do you want to ride the ice side at night too, or do you want to move on? Doesn't really matter to me either way. These nighttime rides are really cool. Ooh, fire. Like, I could actually see this in an actual park. Looks so cool. Man. It looks so cool. The night rides are really, really good. Okay, I'm saying move on and yes at the same time, so it's kind of hard. Alright, so for this one... Alright, everyone's saying move on. Never mind. Okay. They changed their mind. Okay, move on. But that's really, really cool. That's really, really cool. Man, just look at it. So that's the Dueling Dragons. Got Fire Dragon and Ice Dragon. Really, really neat. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just for frame rate wise, we're just going to delete all this and move on. Okay, so we're going to head into some more blueprints. What's the next one? Reactor. Let's just go to the coaster blueprints here and see. Was it under... No, it's under just regular blueprints. Ah. Okay, I see another one here. This one looked pretty neat. It's a... Was this the giant inverted boomerang? Yes. But just look at this thing. It's a giant inverted boomerang, but it's kind of different kind of layout, though. Which is interesting. All right, I'm going to place this down. It looks kind of interesting. Oh, 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 I broke it. Oops. Don't know what happened there. I guess we'll try it again. These larger blueprints are just very hard to place sometimes. Okay, I think you always usually have to like lower it down just a little bit for it to be in its proper spot. About right there. Oh, place that line. Oh, they had a guide there. There we go. My goodness. Oh, I love how he did the sign. Use the forge sign and Mechanist's Forge. This is so cool. Like, this is so... My goodness, for a boomerang coaster, like, this is just ridiculous. Look at this. What is this madness? But you recommend the old mineshaft ride. Really worth checking out. Definitely, if we have time, I might check in to look into some other rides too. Oh, that's so cool. Look at the inside of this. Oh my gosh. What is that? Oh, they just use like the colored panels, and it kind of looks kind of like lava. And they used the fire. Like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. You got the coaster track everywhere. This is so neat. Wow, what am I waiting for? Let's hop right onto this thing. Ah, I'm sure it looks cooler at night too, so we'll just ride it at night. And we're going straight backwards. Oh gosh, we're going. Oh my. That's terrifying. Oh my gosh, and there's fog. Oh, I love the triggered events. Ooh, it's very fast. I can't even see what's going on. It's going so fast. Woo! And we're gonna go backwards. My gosh, the effort on these things. Amazing. The details. Every little tiny little details in every aspect of these rides. Why aren't these people actual theme park designers? Designing rides, like, this is way so creative. Incredible. Like, it's just a boomerang coaster, but it's very unique. Someone hire this guy for whoever made this. My goodness, I really should start getting the names and actually writing them down and then actually giving them credit, because they're doing fantastic. Absolutely incredible. I kind of want to watch it off ride now. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, they have like a triggered fire. That's neat. And the building's really cool, and this is so good. Hire him for Six Flags. Yes, they need something theming wise. I love how the lights do. Oh gosh, it's so cool. Like, this is a fantastic boomerang. This is like, I would love boomerang coasters if they actually changed, if they actually made some unique layouts. Like, this is a unique layout for a boomerang coaster. It's a different kind of layout, which is cool. That one's really neat. Alright, let's go ahead and move on, but I really like that one a lot. Whoops, I pushed the wrong button. Alright, we'll delete that. And we'll move on to our next one. What else do we got for me? Excuse me. I saw another one. Intergalactic battle. This one sounds interesting. All these are so compact too. Look at the colors. Okay, I don't know if this one has a guide. Ground level. Should that be above the ground like that? Alright, I'm gonna guess it's like that. That's where everything's hitting the ground now. This one looks really awesome too. It looks like, is this another dueling coaster? Or does it just have 2 lift hills? Oh, it's 2 different. We got alien and human. You got the human and alien side. Alright, and I'd assume these are in a chain. Yep. So we got another dueling coaster. Look at the colors. So good. This one's pretty cool, so it's kind of has a alien versus human kind of theme going for it. Why don't we go and ride alien first? Oh gosh. Look at all the aliens. Go for it. Oh man. So creative. We're gonna beat you humans. Oh my. You know, it's nothing spectacular. The layout is nothing spectacular. It's just the theming elements of it make it so exciting. That was an interesting sound. It's not very long. It's a pretty short ride, but that was pretty cool. Still really good. I'm sure it took a lot of time. Now we'll go ride the other side. It is a very fast lift hill, like you said. But it's not very super tall either. Explosions! I love what they did with the lighting. The lighting is awesome. So cool. And the sound effects are kind of neat too. Back into the station. Welcome, humans. He's so happy. Okay. Very neat. That one's really cool. It's just good, awesome to look at too. I'm having trouble to figure out which one's my favorite so far. I'm kind of thinking the Dragons one, but the Forge one is really good too. And this one's pretty good. The only one that's holding this back is the ride's a little bit short, but that's about it. Besides that, this one's fantastic too. The theming on these are so good. Like, I see some of these and I'm like, how did they even think of this? Where did they come up with the idea for this? Like, where did you come up with the idea for these? Intergalactic battle. Where's the entrance? There's the entrance. It's pretty cool. That's so cool. Alright, moving on. It's a lot of stuff, man. Alright, I think I got everything. Next blueprint. See what else I got. Reactor. $67,000. My goodness, it's not a cheap ride here. Oh, is this an indoor ride? Exciting. Alright, where is ground level on this? How do I place this down? Is this supposed to go underground, or? I don't know. Is there a guide here? Oh, there it is. What's that say? Ground here. Okay. So it all goes underground. Oh. Interesting. Is this gonna work out properly? I wonder. I don't know. Your graphics card, question mark? I have the GTX 1080 Ti. So it's a pretty beast graphics card. I just need to upgrade everything else on my PC now. The only thing is, if I place it down here, it's just gonna go into the ground, right? Or is that gonna actually work? Do I actually have to terraform that out, or? I don't know. I might have to terraform it out, because it would just go straight into the ground with the no collision, right? Look at the core. Radiation shield. Oh my. Are we going down? What is this? Holy poop. I don't know if we're upside down or when we're upside down. Oh, the light's going out. Holy crap. Who has the time to make this stuff? Why can't I make stuff like this? I guess I'm just not creative enough. Kind of a shorter ride, but still really, really cool. I love when the lights go out. That's actually really neat. I kind of want to go on the entrance now. Kind of like third person. Maybe I can see a little bit more. Oh, that's a head chopper there. I guess we're not going to see more. I guess it doesn't work that way. Probably because the ground messes with it, but I love when the lights go out. Just wait. Ooh. I love how they flicker too. See, when you don't know what to build, that's what these are here for the Steam Workshop. If you're not confident in your building, go to the Steam Workshop. These guys are amazing. The ones that work on this stuff. I can't tell whether we're upside down or not, but it's awesome. All those doors just opening. That one's awesome. Yeah. That one was cool. I actually really enjoyed that one. Alright, sorry. We're getting rid of you. All these are getting a little bit fast. I clicked on quite a few things. I don't know if there's any more blueprints that I have here. Log flume. It's nothing new. So, who's my favorite YouTuber? That's a good question. I don't know if I really can say if I have a favorite. I have quite a few that I watch, so. But I don't know if I'd consider if I have a favorite one. If I have one that's at number one. That's kind of a tricky question. for me, because I don't know. Guess I might have to go back to the menu and see if I forgot anything here. Tornado. That one's new. Looks like a... Is that a G? No, it's not. I haven't looked at these in forever, so... Some of them might not be new. What do I know? Okay, so... I'm not finding anything... else. But I do like Coaster Studios myself as well. Oh my gosh, look at the crowd. I do like them. Alright, let's take a look. I looked through here before and I couldn't find anything new. Excuse me. Oh, that is one thing I do need to do is update Westwood. I added a couple of details there. Yep. Return to 0. I could have swore some of these should have been a actual park itself instead of just a... I could have swore I had more than this. Let me take a look at Steam. You guys won't be able to see this, but I can. Let's see what we got. Is there a list where I can show subscribed? The stuff that I'm subscribed to? Oh gosh. Most subscribed. Oh, there was some go-karts that I actually missed. I'll get back to those. It was actually some really cool ones. There's a Death Star. My goodness. Huh. Alright, what was that one that was being requested for me to check out? I need to find that one. Something about a mine shaft? Possibly? I don't know. I guess I'll just look for a... This one? This one looks pretty cool, but it doesn't have like any ratings. Oh gosh. Just hit the microphone. This one does look pretty decent. Why not? I'm in for the old mine shaft. I don't know if this is the right one. I guess I'll show you. There's not really any other ones. It's the only one that actually says old mine shaft on it. So, yes, by Throw Zone. So, Throw Zone. Now, is it a park or is it a actual ride I get to plop down? That's my question. I'm gonna guess it's one that you plop down. We'll head back right here in the sandbox. Excuse me. Head back here and in here, and we'll just go ahead and throw it on down. Got another one that I missed that actually is in here too. That we'll get to. Where'd it go? All right, should be in here now. I'm just not good at looking at stuff. Is that it right there? No, that's the go-karts that I was talking about that I was gonna plop down. I could look at it first. Mine. There it is. Old mine shaft. There it is. Oh, pretty small. Alright, is there a spot where the ground level? I'm just going to line up the fences. That's always a good idea. There we go. There's the entrance, and it looks like you just put the queue line in there yourself, which there's rocks in the way, so I don't know how that works. No, you go this way. No. It says entrance. I don't know. I don't know how it connects it. Okay. But interesting. So it's a so it's actually a canyon runner. Oh, so this is actually used as a prop. Oh. I don't have a Discord, whatever. I just actually learned what that was a couple days ago. So no. So this is actually a flat ride. I gotcha. I was actually thinking it was a coaster on the workshop. I didn't know that. Extreme Adventure Park on the workshop. Maybe I should check that out too. Huh. I was slightly confused. I'm like, that's definitely a coaster track, real coaster track, but it was actually used just for a prop, actually, and it's actually a flat ride. Neat. Where's the entrance? I press play here. I don't know how you're supposed to hook this up, but oh, I actually used Connie Express too. That's cool. Nice. Alright, so I should read the story on the Steam page and go at night. Okay. Oh, that's some cool. Alright, so let's see if I can read it. Read what it says here on the old mine shaft. Since I didn't read it. Strange things have been happening around the old mining elevator near Dust Bowl Mining Company. I love when stuff has stories. This is really cool. Including glowing waters around the area, derailing trains, and the mysterious disappearances of workers. The prospector even continues to deny, after extensive interrogation, that any of these events have occurred in the past couple days. The company has decided to investigate, but they don't want to lose any more workers than they have already. The company decided to employ you, the public, as paranormal investigators to travel down the old mine shaft and get into the bottom, pun intended, of this mystery. However, beware that the shaft structures itself are old and unreliable. So watch your step and be careful. I wish you luck on your journey ahead. That's actually really cool. I love the theme around that. That's actually neat. That would be a kind of cool theme. Like, definitely would be cool to put in, like, you know, the something like this in Westwood in the mining company section. That's actually really neat. I could see something like this. Interesting that they use this, the Gears of Fear ride too. But since there's no collision or anything, they were able to theme it up pretty neatly. And it's kind of got that mining theme, which is actually okay. So I gotta check it out at night, I was told. So we'll do that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm surprised this doesn't have any ratings or anything. This is actually really cool. Unless it's like very, very new. That's the only thing I could... How long will the stream be? I'm not entirely sure. So, again, and just until I get to that point, you know, I do have to work in the morning. So, probably not super late. We're already 44 minutes in. Already? Jeez. My gosh, time goes by fast when you're checking out some really cool stuff. So... Oh gosh, we're upside down. Really cool. Good job on that. Good job. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and look at those go-karts real quick. I'm trying to keep this as short and sweet as possible so I can get as many things as I can get in here. So this looks interesting as well. This is called Great Movie Race Go-kart. So it's kind of like has a movie theme to it. And I thought it looked pretty cool. It was in the higher rating section, so that's what I was looking at. Alright, so that will do. Alright, you're either closed or you're open. Guys, I gotta place an entrance and or connect to this. Sure, why not? There you go. Open. Wasn't there like an actual cheat where you can actually steer the go-karts? I think there was. Don't really feel like looking it up, but okay, so we're going to fast forward as this is opening because I want to write it myself because we have to wait on guests to get on. That way we can check it out. Alright, let's hop in. Interesting music. Alright, let's fast forward until we get ready to go here. I'm interested to see what's in here. Here we go. Oh gosh. Oh, that's cool. Again, the creative minds of people. I think we're still in first place. The pirate shape's really cool. What time is it for me? It is currently 9:37 at night. 9:37 p.m. (9:37). That is cool. Oh, look at this guy. He's like, I am so far in the lead, and I'm just going to laugh about it. Haha. Ohio? You guys are in Ohio. I'm so jealous. You guys get all the, you know, you got Cedar Point, you got Kings Island. It's not fair. And I got Six Flags St. Louis, Silver Dollar City, and Worlds of Fun. Which isn't bad, you know. Decent parks, they're not huge. This guy's just laughing because he's so far ahead of everybody. Is it even a competition? This guy's just like he's about to lap people. There he is. Look at him go. Alright, I just want to see that. Wonder what would happen if I deleted this with people on it. They were on the ground for a second. I think they all disappeared and died. I'm not sure. Okay. So that's cool. Alright, I'm going to search. Let's get back into the workshop here. I'm actually going to search the workshop for Extreme Adventure. Is that what it is? I'm not finding it. What is it called? What do I need to type in? Because I didn't really get any results for that. What is that? What was the name of it again? I'm trying to go back here. Extreme Adventure Park. I put that in. Alright, what was it? Python Check out Python by Super Looper. Six Flags. Alright, we're gonna look at Six Flags. Six Flags. Oh my gosh. So many different Six Flags stuff. There's a Six Flags logo. That's what I can see. Alright, we'll check out Python as well. Six Flags Extreme Adventure. I'm not finding this. How come I can't see this? I'm not finding it. I see Six Flags Adventure Island, which looks kind of cool. I'm not seeing any Extreme Adventure, though. I'm seeing Adventure Island. And that's about it. Let's see. Adventure Island. It does look kind of cool, though. What Adventure Island, huh? Looks kind of neat. I can't find this stuff. So I'm going to look up the Python that people have been suggesting as well. Alright, Python by... It was super. Python by super. No, not there. Oh, there it is. I found this one. Oh, nice. Looks like it's got a lot of custom supports. I think that's what y'all were saying. So let's see. Take a ride on the wildest ride ever. Travel up 100 feet. Ride down at speeds of up to 45 miles an hour. Once you ride, you've been bit. Yeah, I found it. I did find it. I found it. Now, is it a blueprint or is it something else? There it is. I love how you don't have to exit the game and... Looks like a nice little custom arrow design. Let's get the AM here. You guys suggested it, so I'm just gonna go right in here. Looks like a nice little arrow, so why not? Custom supports look great. Those look pretty good. Digging those. Oh, I see what see what they did there. I guess I should have lowered it a little bit. Because it's kind of above the ground on the supports, on the footers. Oh, by the way, did you guys hear? I don't know if they would tell the public yet, but I'm allowed to tell people about the Silver Door City announcement. Will be on August 16th. So keep an eye out August 16th at SDC. Some interesting things happening over there. And an official announcement will be in August. They stated that they're going to have the timely details on August 16th. That's exactly what the paper said. And timely was in italics. Just so you know. I think they just gave away the theme there. Oh. That's a nice little arrow looper. A lot of custom supports. Custom supports are always fun. They take forever, though, to get those right. What is it? we'll know on August 16th. That's when they're gonna announce it. Trust me, I don't know the timely details as they requested, or as they posted. I know some details, but I don't know the timely details. That's just what they told us. So they said if anybody asks, that it's going to be the single biggest thing in Silver Dollar City's history. So that we can say that, and we can also say that we can't tell you yet, but you'll get to know everything about it on August 16th. There was a third one too, I can't remember it, but it's going to be big and exciting. That is one thing. Okay, so that was that. What's that? I think I left a speaker somewhere. SP Ridley Studios, Ports of the World. If I can find it. I haven't had much luck finding stuff. Worlds of Fun, Coaster Recreation. Bigger than Outlaw Run? I would assume so, since they're saying it's the single biggest thing SDC's ever done. That's what I know. Single biggest thing SDC's ever done. So, in other words, I'm going to say that's almost would confirm that it's the largest investment ever. Okay, so what was I looking at? Oh yeah, I was looking at the SP Ridley Studios Ports of the World. I want to find stuff, but for some reason, maybe I'm just spelling stuff wrong. There it is. Ports of the World by SP Ridley. And then there's also, there's two different ones. Which one is it? Oh, I love how they have the park map. That's cool. Joe, did you see what I messaged you? Explosive Gamer. Yes, I did. I actually showed it at the beginning of this live stream. I actually checked it out while I was live streaming. So, thank you very much for the early birthday wishes, and that was fun. I love that. I really appreciate it. Glad that you could join me tonight. Let's see. This is actually really cool. I like this. I'm going to go ahead and hit subscribe to that. That one looks a little more official. Let's see the first one here. Let's see. He's got it posted on here twice, so I'm just going to subscribe to both of them, and we'll see what happens. The one with the park, they both have park maps. And they're by the same person, so I don't know if the person accidentally posted it twice, or what's up. Well, let's check this out. I'm actually very interested to see this one. Let's see, My Parks, downloads. Whoops. There's one. Ports of the World. I downloaded 2 of them, but where's the other one? Otherwise, I guess I'm going with that one if the other one's not on here. Oh, here's the other one. This one looks a little more official, so I think maybe it's this one. Alright, we're almost in the hour of this live stream, so how's the love triangle with trees and billboards? It's going pretty good, you know. I've been trying to get around into some different things, you know. Whether it be trees or, and you know, billboards was something else I got into, so. Don't get me started on the trees again, or I'll just go insane. This park looked pretty cool. I'm actually kind of excited. I'm excited. Should I do a series like take one of my favorite parks from the Steam Workshop and have JLW Entertainment purchase that property and expand it himself? That'd be kind of fun. Must be pretty detailed since it's still loading. After recreating Cedar Point, can you recreate Kings Island? I would love to do both. I would love to recreate Kings Island as well. Now we got GCI trains. I could create Mystic Timbers, but I don't know. I'm actually thinking about restarting my recreation on Cedar Point. That's why there hasn't been a episode on that in a while, because I feel like I could actually do it a little bit better now and more effectively. I think I might still use my Raptor one. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Alright, I'm going to press pause here because frame rate's a little rough around the edges here. But man, this is pretty darn good. Looks pretty realistic. I like the log flume here. Looking pretty good. Looks like we got a nice wooden coaster. Oh, it's a racing coaster too. It's got dual tracks, dual stations. All right, what is this, a Giga or is it a Hyper? I'd say it's a Giga since it looks pretty tall. Oh, I love how they did the chain return. That's pretty neat. Victory, Voyage of the Damned. Interesting. Looks like a Giga coaster. And what do we got here? This looks like a nice little. That's cool. Yeah, we're talking about all these recreations, and man, I wish I could. I'm not the best recreating stuff, but I'm trying to get better. Recreating SDC. I've actually already have a series going on recreating SDC that I'm very detailed in. If you haven't noticed, if you watch that, you'll notice that I put in, I guess, like over 10 episodes of just literally Outlaw Run. In detailing Outlaw Run. Because I'm starting from Outlaw Run and working my way from the back of the park to the front. So it's kind of interesting. Alright, so I'm roughly getting about 12 frames per second. I got the frames per second on the screen in the top left-hand corner. You guys can't see it, but I can. I turned it on in that. If I press play, it probably will be like drop down quite a bit to 9, 7, 9, 8, 9. I don't know about writing any of this stuff. This is a pretty neat park. Gosh darn, you stupid cough. This is a pretty neat park, though. Looking pretty good. We got over 4,000 guests in this park. Oh, this is an older park, I can tell. We still got the old entrance from like the alpha stages. Huh. Back in the olden days of the old days. Is this a smaller map too? Yeah, it is. This has the smaller map too. This is like, I wonder how old this is. It still looks really good. I was wondering because I saw some of the buildings and I'm like, huh. This is kind of older stages, much older stages. I can't believe our maps were that small back then. Man. Wow. This is still really good. I love the little observation area here. I was gonna say, I'm like, that's not completely under the water. What is a little bit? Really good. I mean, it's a nice little small park too. It's not like a huge park at all, but it's just got a lot of details. Awesome. And you keep, I'm sorry, you keep asking about Kentucky Kingdom announcing 2018-2019 the past spring. I don't know. I don't really know much about Kentucky Kingdom. I heard something about them, possibly rumored of them getting an RMC, I think. I don't know exactly, but I don't know that park very well. I mean, I know it, but I don't know that park very well. So I couldn't honestly tell you on that one. But awesome. I still haven't gotten any dinner yet. I got home, took a shower, and went straight in here to stream. Just because I just wanted to play Planet Coaster, and now I got all this stinking inspiration. And now I want to build stuff. Maybe I'll build stuff tomorrow. I don't know. Let's see. What do I have in my parks? Taking a look at my parks. Yeah, they already have an RMC. Maybe I was thinking of a different park. I don't know why. Let's see, Kentucky Kingdom. That's the one that has Storm Chaser, right? See, again, I don't even know Kentucky Kingdom that well. Just shows what I know. What was I gonna go into? Oh yeah. Westwood, I need to update it because I made some changes. My workshop, Westwood, update. Let that update real quick. And there it is. Alright. So we're going to load up Westwood here real quick. Da-na-na. Oh, it's so late and I got work in the morning. It's already about past my bedtime almost. Yes, I do have a bedtime, by the way, on work nights. It's usually about between 10 and 11 o'clock. I don't like to stay up much later than that. Otherwise, I get super tired in the morning. I'm not a morning person, so I got to get to bed early usually. But I was right. Kentucky Kingdom is rumored to get another RMC. That'd be a record of first one to get 2 RMCs in the same park. Maybe a T-Rex? I don't know. That'd be something different. Got a request to see my Six Flags park. I actually have the Six Flags logo in the file for the billboards now. You can tell I'm getting tired. Man, Westwood takes so long to load. Alright, we're back in Westwood. Why is there cats in my room now? Okay. Someone's not happy. Hi, I'm new to your stream. Well, welcome to the stream. welcome to the stream, and something funny happens. Okay. Mom, leave my... Well, my mom doesn't live with me. Who is that person? I guess I'm not going to explain anything about this section of the park right now, but... I'll just let you guys visualize this for yourself. Say, what am I getting? 12 frames per second? Oh gosh. Look at these hashtags, Jess. We're back to the 2020 thing again. That was all the way back in the 24-hour live stream day. Wow, that was back at the beginning of the year. And it's already halfway through this year. Alright, I want to hear from you guys, the guests. You guys are the guests right here. Just in Westwood. What are the rumors going around? What are the rumors going around for this? I want to hear you guys. What are the rumors going around? This is why I've been updating. Keep your Westwoods up to date, because I'm going to be updating all the time with the progress of interesting things. Just so you know. But that person is Sapphire Jess. She has her own YouTube channel if you want to check her out. She hasn't posted in a long time. I keep telling her to post on every so often, but... Okay, so a lot of people saying not a roller coaster. World's tallest wooden coaster, merry-go-round, new flat ride rumored. Some say thrill ride, possibly a T-Rex coaster. I love hearing all the excitement. I want to get people excited because I'm gonna be like just a normal park. You're not gonna get any announcement until later in the year. And who knows? This might not even be a 2018 project. Who knows? Who knows? You're new to the channel. What do you usually do and stuff? So I do a lot of theme park simulation games. Mostly Planet Coaster is the hugest thing on the channel, of course. I do a lot of simulation, but I do different games every so often, but mostly Planet Coaster for the most part. And I like to do a lot of different series. One of them being, you know, building my own park, having my own park series usually. I have my own story park series, which are always fun. I do some recreations sometimes, and just a lot of different things, you know, on Planet Coaster in general. So I like to just do as many different things as I can. But if you haven't recalled, there are some times where things get started under construction very early sometimes. But as you can see, JLW construction is under construction. Not enough space for a roller coaster. I don't know. If I was to expand back this way, this is a lot of space back behind here. Look at all that space right here. That could possibly be something. Who knows? I'm just going to stick that out there. I'm not going to reveal anything, but there's a lot of space back here behind Nova Luna. I will say that. Or maybe I'm just going to expand the parking lot a little bit. Maybe. Just expand the parking. Is that the world's first RMC kiddie coaster? But if you guys haven't seen Westwood, I encourage you to see some of that the series. It's actually one of the first major parks that I have completed, and I'm very proud of it. And it's a park that I want to make feel real at the same time. So you're gonna see throughout the years, you know, different things changing and stuff like that. So you know, if I have new additions to the park, there's gonna be stuff like that. I will say, what is happening over here is going to be pretty big and exciting. So, if you do have Westwood on Steam, through the Steam Workshop, make sure you're keeping it up to date because I'm constantly updating it, and I just updated it with this, so it is kind of cool. And we got a good, awesome shot of Rattlesnake Falls. By the way, someone just asked, is the POVs coming soon? Very, very soon. And I said that like the last week or two as well. Like they would be here in the next week. I literally have the video put together. The video is put together. Right now I'm working on some audio stuff, and I'm still waiting for some logos, which Jess is supposed to be making for me because she's really good at some digital art and stuff. I'm actually making some logos, a lot of logos for the rides and stuff. So it's going to be really, really cool. I want to have that experience there where those are fun. And I've been stressing to her, I'm like, I need those logos. And right now I'm working on some audio stuff. It's a very major video that I'm working on, and again, it's in the works. It's almost finished. I got the hard stuff that literally took me multiple days to get recorded. It took me multiple days to record the shots and stuff because I used Cheat Engine, which I used from Silverette's tutorial and stuff. I slowed down the game itself, and then I speed the game up for I speed the footage up in post-production, giving me a nice smooth, you know, frame rate for the POVs and stuff, because it's almost impossible to get a smooth POV on ultra graphic settings without that. So that is something I have to do, and I did it for all the POVs. So and then of course I add a little bit more movie magic to make it look really, really good. So that adds on, and I would say a lot of the videos took many hours each for POVs to render, so it's gonna be cool. The expansion is dinosaurs, a lifestyle attraction themed to construction. But I don't know, I like teasing stuff, and I just want to put this out here. I will say that there's probably gonna be a video by Tony McCoaster covering this construction going on over here. So there is some, obviously some construction going on for Westwood over here. So I know a lot of people say or a lot of people will say, you know, like, you shouldn't go real time with this. You should actually, I think it's fun doing it real time, because after I get some more parks in the chain, it will make a little bit more sense, because I'm working on Arrow Valley and everything like that, and that's something that that you can follow and everything. That's the new park that I'm working on, and by next year I'll have whatever's new in this park, and then also Arrow Valley to introduce. So that's just multiple things. And then after Arrow Valley, of course, I'll work on another park. Excuse me. And I like making it kind of real time. It's always fun for me to do that. So let's see how many guests I have. Over 8,000 guests in the park right now for Westwood, and that's insane. And they're still coming in. Look at these guests. They're still coming in. I'm going to project that I'm maybe possibly get over 10,000 guests in this park, which is amazing. And I need to look how bad the frame rate is, because there's so many guests, so much, and they're still coming in. I don't know if there's a max guest amount for that the game can render, but we're over 8,000, and I think that's the most I've ever seen with guests in the park. And look at the guest happiness. That is really, really good. So I can't believe all these guests that are still coming in hot. Look at this. Oh my gosh. How's the coaster going in Arrow Valley? That's a good question. I've actually been debating a very tough decision in Arrow Valley. And that's kind of why there hasn't been an episode in, I think it's been a little over a week since I had my last episode. So, but things are developing in Arrow Valley. Again, there's been a lot of trial and error in the last couple episodes, and I'm really trying to figure out how that's going to go. So I'm doing a little bit more planning and trying to figure out that a little bit more. So I'll get a more better update on Arrow Valley later. It's not. I'm not going to abandon the park or anything. It just could be some tough decisions rather than for some specific stuff. Well, look at the lines in these. These, like, everyone got onto me for, like, when I was building this park. Your queue lines are too long. Mining mission has filled up the entire queue area, and I have a lot of zigzags in this, too. Like, look at this. The entire queue is filled. This building is full. This building is full. And then it goes all the way over here and actually goes up the steps all the way up here. It's incredible. That, like, mining missions queue area is actually completely full. Let's take a look at the main attraction over here, which is Iron Ghost, and surprisingly it's not full, but it's filling up, that's for sure, because it's in the back of the park, so that's probably why it's not completely full yet. But it's filling up all these levels of queue line here. But man, it's insane of how full these queue lines are actually getting. And then we go over here to Nova Luna. I believe it was getting full too. And as you can see, Rattlesnake Falls is full. No doubt about that. 2018 Westwood Super Loop confirmed. Absolutely. You got me. It's gonna be a super loop. I think I'm gonna theme it to Joker or Fireball, something like that. Of all the coasters I have built, which one is my favorite? Very good question. Yeah, that's filling up too. All right, I gotta pause this. This is just getting out of hand with the frame rate. Absolutely terrible. All right, so as for the best coaster that I think I've ever built that I have been the most proud of, I would have to probably say Iron Ghost here. I love RMC coasters, and I feel like this one turned out fantastic. It's one of my favorites that I've ever built, and layout-wise, and I love how it uses the terrain, and it's really cool. It was inspired by multiple RMCs, a little bit by Wildfire from Sweden, from Kalmarden. I think that was the name of it. So you have that little turnaround before it gets into the first drop. And then it's kind of got the terrain, you know, kind of like, you know, when lightning rod shoots up that mountain, it's kind of got that feel of going up this mountain as well. So that's kind of inspired by that. And then, you know, you got the little drop. And the drop, you know, an RMC drop kind of makes sense. And then you got some overbank turns. And then I wanted to put a barrel roll in there, you know, kind of throw some outlaw run in there just a tiny bit. And then, of course, I love zero-G stalls. I've never actually experienced a zero-G stall before, but I love them. I feel like they would be really fun, so I had to put one in there as well. And then this was a little bit inspired by Lightning Rod, too, this little turn right here. It's kind of almost similar to the non-inverting half loop, kind of. And then you got the little hop, and then kind of like the custom element here is just kind of like the 90-degree, kind of like the cliff riding wall finale, which is kind of cool. So I thought it was really cool. Top 3 coasters to happen, all to happen to be RMCs. That's pretty cool. How come your longer queues are full, but the queue for your Wicked Twister is empty? I don't know, man. Maybe you just need to do more advertising. Maybe that's what it is. Just do a little bit more advertising. Number 1, Iron Rattler. 2, Texas Giant. And 3, Outlaw Run. How dare you put Texas Giant in front of Outlaw Run? I mean, it's your opinion. I don't really care. But, I am just joking, by the way. I've never actually been on the Texas Giant, so I can't judge on that. Not at all. And I heard Iron Rattler is a really good RMC. So, for Outlaw Run to be number 3, that's still really good because it's still the first of its kind. You know, I'm sure Texas Giant is amazing too. But hey, You know, Outlaw Run's right up. Outlaw Run's got a special place in my heart. If you couldn't tell, got a special place in my heart. Just a little bit. It's my baby. It's my baby. Don't be sorry. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I haven't been on those other two, so I have no reason to judge those other two. But I'm sure all the RMCs out there are amazing, and it's just Outlaw Run's got a special place in my heart. Did you see the video of RMC testing the new Reactor model? I've seen videos, but I don't know if I've seen the video. I've actually heard about it earlier today, so that was actually kind of interesting. So, anyways, all right, I think I'm going to check out one more park that I have been working on. That I haven't worked on recently, but I did work on that. People have actually requested a couple of times in the chat, so if I can find it. Because it's been so long probably since I've loaded it up. I can't find it at all. Where's it at? Joe, you have to say Texas Giant with a southern accent. Texas Giant. That's probably really bad. Oh, there it is, Six Flags Park. I'm actually going to go in here and actually add some Six Flags logos since I have custom billboards. Heyo, how are you? I'm doing fantastic. How about yourself? RMC Mean Streak. I'm hoping to hit Cedar Point by next year, definitely. Got to get in there next year for Cedar Point. It's going to be a huge year. Here's my Six Flags Park. I don't know if any of you... This is like my only stab of like a dueling coaster, and it was kind of like a Twisted Colossus inspired, because it's all one track. And I called it Batman and Robin. I thought it was kind of clever, you know, something different, but it's something that Six Flags would do, you know. And it wasn't the greatest, you know. I don't even know if I was going to actually include it in this or not. I just kind of made a stab at it. But yeah, this is my Six Flags Park that was just kind of working on. I didn't know if I was actually going to ever finish it or not. And it's still kind of debatable. I mean, I'm very proud of it. I think it's actually really cool. Ever been to Cedar Point? Yes, I've been to Cedar Point. I went to Cedar Point last season, and my first ride on Mean Streak was my final ride on Mean Streak, because I did not ride it more than once. Yeah, I thought this was really cool. Like, I'm making my own little Six Flags park. I hadn't come up with a Six Flags name for it yet, but let's get into the billboards here. Cedar Point is your home park. You're so lucky! So lucky, man. I mean, I enjoy my home park too quite a bit, but my gosh, coaster capital of the world, it's almost not fair. Alright, so I can go in here, and if I go screens, alright, is this a lit sign? I'm not sure. But I know I can go in here and go to image, and then I can go to user images. Six Flags. Oh. I guess spaghetti. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay. Look at that. I got the Six Flags logo now. Isn't that cool? So cool. But with that being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and eat my dinner. Let me get to that, and then probably head to bed because I got to work in the morning, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, I didn't think... Stop messing with my stream! The people are watching me play a coaster.
You're getting up!
Yeah, but I'm trying to do my outro, but you're not letting me do it properly.
You can do it as much as you want.
Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll come back, and maybe next time I'll actually build something. But it was a fun stream, and yeah, I gotta get to work tomorrow, but hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more content like this, and I will catch you guys next time. So, have a great day, and even cooler tomorrow. Thank you, and good.